Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Banao Bharat Trading for Living Monday's live session. We are about 1 hour into the trade now. It's around 10:40 now. The initial movement on the indexes have been on the negative side. You can see this is the chart of Nifty. Nifty has opened lower. The Friday close, it made a low and it had recovered well, and it showed a promising upward opening movement on Friday's close. But today, Monday morning, it has gapped down again and it is hovering towards the day's lows for last 4 to 5 candles, which means for the last 1 hour market has been on the downside, at least on the Nifty charts. Bank Nifty, no different. Friday it made a low and sort of kind of a pullback, but Monday morning again it opens lower and it stays low for last 1 hour. This is the chart of Bank Nifty. You can see markets, both Nifty and Bank Nifty, both are in downtrend, and they have again begin the week with downward bias, and it is staying low for last few candles at least. So here at Banao Bharat, we conduct this trading for living sessions as part of trading for living program, wherein we can bring in financial independence through trading in the stock markets. People who want to learn the mechanics of the stock market, who want to play the systematic game, who want to make a living out of it in a disciplined manner, then they have to definitely attend for trading for living program, wherein we teach in a very systematic approach how to view the market, how to read the charts, how to take the positions, how to risk manage, when to enter, when to exit, how to really understand whether the larger trend of the overall market is up or down. Within the larger trend, what is happening on the intraday charts, how you have to manage your risks if you are playing in options. Is it good to buy options, or is it good to do option writing or option selling? All of these technicals or the mechanics that is required for doing a effective trade, we teach at Trading for Living. We will quickly go through some of the sectors and see how they have been faring. To begin with, let us see what's happening in the cement sector. After last week's up move, ACC has been slightly moving down for last couple of days, and today you can say it has opened flat and it is remaining flat within a very narrow range. Ambuja Cement, again Thursday and Friday it has been in a very narrow range, and today it is no different. Monday morning it has just opened within the range and hovering towards the day's low, but it is not forming any noticeable trend either on the upside or on the downside. Dalmia Bharat looks a little bit down. The trend, the opening days, Monday morning's trend is looking down with couple of lower lows candles, but it is still hovering around Friday's close. India Cement, low volumes, low price movement, so not good to take positions in such stocks where there is not enough volumes or not enough price action. In fact, the best stocks to choose is the stocks that have considerable movement intraday, as well as they have been backed with quite a good volumes. Shree Cement, high price stock, quoting at around 23,000, so not advisable for retail traders. One another important factor while trading you have to keep in mind is, one, yes, there has to be good price movement. Two, yes, there has to be considerable volume. And three, the most important is also the price range. Don't pick up stocks that are being very high priced. For example, Sri Cement or MRF, these stocks itself they are quoting at a very high price. So taking positions you can take hardly, not a very big position. And also because these stocks are not the frontline stocks, they can have very different movement. For example, you can see Bajaj Finance, they don't have much volumes, they have reasonable price action, but look at the price is about 6,700. My suggestion for intraday traders, always choose stocks which are hovering between 200 to 800 or 1000, or some of the very popular stocks like HDFC Bank, or like Reliance or Hindustan Lever, which are over 1000 or 1500 or 2000. You can still pick up those stocks, but for trading I would always suggest you have to take stocks between 200 to 800 or 1000. Don't also take stocks which are quoting below 200. Again, those price actions will be very unmanageable in terms of stop losses, because the lot size will be more, and even 1 point movement against us will mean a big loss or a big gain. So you need to be very careful in choosing your stocks. On an intraday basis, definitely people can't trade more than 4 or 5 counters. So choose your counters wisely. Once you choose your counters wisely, you are at least 30% through with your day's work. Choose your counters fairly well, where you will get at least one intraday call, fairly priced and not too much of volatility, so that it won't surprise you suddenly with sudden up movement or sudden down movement. So definitely for intraday traders, my suggestion is always to trade only in index. You have to stick to Nifty or Bank Nifty, or Nifty and Bank Nifty. When it comes to stocks, choose stocks which are in the range of 200 to 1000, or some very popular or frontline stocks like Reliance, Hindustan Lever, HDFC Bank, some of those stocks which are having volumes always. It is not like these frontline stocks will always have volumes, Infosys, TCS, but stocks like Titan, stocks like Maruti, they will have volumes once in a while. But if you see Tata Motors, there is always volumes in Tata Motors stocks. So that way you have to understand, you have to choose your stocks well. Let us once see the Tata Group stocks. Tata Chemicals has been going down, and today it is opened within the range and trying to build a slight momentum on the upside. It has not been backed with good volumes, but then you can see the trend being established on the upside. Tata Communication, again it is coming out of its downward movement and it is going higher. You can see Nifty, it has been breaking the day's low now once again after about 1 hour of trade. The initial low was 18,180. Now it has again cut the initial lows of 18,180. It is now made a new low of 18,175. Looks like there is a downward bias in the markets today, so trade accordingly. Tata Consumers, right from the beginning it has been on the downtrend. All 4 candles have been in red. Tata Motors opens within the range and showing little bit of downward bias, very similar to the price movement of Nifty. Tata Power, not much movement. Tata Steel has some volumes today compared to last 2 days. We can see some opening volumes in Tata Steel. Maybe you need to keep this stock on the screen for you to analyze further. TCS has been in a clear downtrend right from the opening. Currently trading at 3306, very much towards the day's low of 3302. We will look into the pharma amongst banking stocks. Axis Bank, upward movement. Will it close or trade above yesterday's high? It has already touched yesterday's high of 867.60 and made a new high of 868.5. So will it continue to go up and stay above yesterday's high is what needs to be seen during the day. Bajaj Finance, not much volumes, not much price action. Bajaj Finance, Bandhan Bank, Bank of Baroda. Banking stocks are having some initial opening volumes, and definitely there is not much downward bias, but it might during the day either break down along with Nifty, or it might just stay within a small range. Let us look into some more stocks which can give us some indication. For example, Axis Bank, we have seen it is on the upward movement, and Canara Bank again it is slightly showing upward bias. Canfin Homes, not much movement. Chola Finance, not what volumes or not much trade in these kind of counters. We will look into some of the popular counters like HDFC. HDFC is having a downward bias. HDFC Bank, downward bias. ICICI Bank,